Hello viewers, it's the me and team. Welcome back to Let's Play EU4 Great Khan. And in the last part, I was rather surprised that I was able to push Muscovy back so effectively. So in this part, we're going to continue on with the slaughter of Muscovy. There will be no Russia this game. Unless I want to form it. No, I'm not going to form it. Don't be silly. Nothing beats Mongolia. Plus, you can't culture drift as Mongolia. It's one of the few nations where the game doesn't let you. Along with Ming and a couple others. Now where are you going? Beluga? I don't think so. I think you're going to think that twice about that particular maneuver. So these guys got shattered. Yeah, I'm going to catch them. Oh, come on, man. Pretender rebels. Although, I mean, what's to stop me from supporting them? Not a whole lot. So they're not sieging my land. And yeah, we want at least +1 guys here. Sure, we'll take an inflation reducer. Sooner or later, I'm going to want more than that. Diplo, I'm probably just going to tank all game long. And just use it to vassal annex. But it wouldn't hurt to get admin efficiency. It's unlikely that I'll be able to do it while staying Horde all game. And I fully intend to stay Horde for the rest of this game. Stay Nomad technology. It's just so fun to do it. And it really fits the theme considering what achievement we're going for. To become the Great Khan once again. To recapture most of the Mongol hordes. And that just has its appeal, I'm sorry. It's I am biased partially in terms of that. That's part of the reason I want to do this. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go for 100% here, or at least very close to it. Perm has a royal marriage with Muscovy, but not a whole lot else going on. I'm going to get owned by nationalists, but that's fine, I guess. This guy is about to get stack wiped, and Muscovy's actual Resistance here is falling very flat. I like it. I like it a lot. There were some dicey wars with them. This was certainly not one of my easiest runs, but very enjoyable thus far. Yeah, they're getting destroyed again. Why don't you go and siege your own provinces, Novgorod? No, Muscovy. No, you are not getting away. I think we're same tech still. We've mostly been neck and neck this whole time, in military, of course. I wouldn't dream to say that we're same tech otherwise, because we're not. Sigh. Okay, well, that should largely eliminate my revolt risk. I won't be able to really religious convert that or do a whole lot with it for a while, but again, in the scheme of things, not a big deal. Yeah, we're doing okay manpower-wise. And when it comes to fighting somebody like Ayutthaya or Ming, it's not going to be difficult to deal with them regardless. You know, they're behind in tech enough now that I have tactics advantages and combat with advantages, and there's just nothing other than Russia and maybe, well, my only hard fight left is quite clearly in this direction. I might want to fish an alliance with, say, Austria or France to deal with the... But France has me rivaled. But I'm going to want something to deal with the Ottomans late game, because otherwise that's going to be my real challenge. What? How do they get free? Nationalists? Yeah, okay, they're getting wrecked by rebels is what's happening. I was going to say, how the heck? But okay, we'll do this. Actually, it looks like we're just going to do a split siege here. Muscovy's a pain. No matter how you slice it, they're still annoying. Yep, they caught me. But now they themselves have been caught. So I will take the trade. Let's see where you're going, Muscovy. Probably where all the other ones have been running lately. So we'll just do this. That'll be pretty all-encompassing. Nope. We're replenishing manpower. No! My god mode general is gone. Why? Why you hate me, game? That's not cool. It was fun while it lasted. I should have a decent amount of tradition. Nope! How is it that I only have 20 army tradition? There's something seriously wrong with this calculation, and I just got hosed there. But it's not worth it at this point to go further. I could spend like all of my extra income on a strong advisor, or I could just go +2. Although +3 would be pretty appealing. Well, what's the highest tech in military right now? Ottomans are same as me. France is same as me. Spain. Okay, so people are running like 15. And I'm pushing 15. 15's not ahead of yours, though, is it? No. I have a feeling like I'll be going ahead of yours reasonably soon. But I still feel like gouging military is my best move, comparatively. And I can afford that now, so we're just going to do it. And man, look at my legitimacy increase. Oh, my ruler's pretty old. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to use him. This is annoying, though. Those in my dudes. Those in my Shock 6 dude. I was so broken. Man. I guess we're alright. Yeah! That's what I like to see. Get him, Kazan. I'll make a special exception. Go for it. Use all the access you need from me. You're probably not going to matter a whole lot because you border your enemy, but certainly. Go wreck them. Nice to see China unsieging Novgorod, since Novgorod's not willing to do it. Go for it, Kazan. That's what I wanted to see last time I did this to Muscovy. I wasn't sure I was going to get another chance to do this to Muscovy. But at least I got that one core of their tech group. That really made the difference. Having units that were equal to them and applying the Horde home field shock bonus to it really trumped a lot of their military ideas. And it makes a big difference in how good my troops can be, although, hey, they got some numbers there. That's a little scary. Yeesh, I don't know if I want to invest that much now that I'm losing money. I think I'll just carpet siege them, reinforce, get my war score, and call it a day while Kazan beats on them. Actually, no, we're gonna go help. I don't think I can. I don't think I'll get there in time. Nope. So, that might be our signal to end the war. Maybe I can sneak out a few more provinces, but probably not. Russia or Novgorod will buy this, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they changed the rules in this patch such that your vassals will buy stuff you take as long as they don't have any overextension whatsoever. So rather than beating my head against the wall here, I think I can take that I want and get out. Well, I'm going to have to wind up taking more than... Yeah. Okay. So, we are restoring Novgorod completely. And we still have some room left over. So... which of these is more valuable? This one. So we'll go ahead and take that for good measure. Ooh, that's interesting. And I guess I could sit on some overextension for another one from Novgorod, right? Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Any money I could take? Yeah, I could take some money too. Very nice. Very nice. And... ooh, that was a small blunder perhaps, but I can get away with it. Because what I'll do is I'll use my exile status to avoid my vassals and go through the lands of people that would normally not grant me access, and otherwise just back off. Why do I have so much revolt risk? And can I finally get revolt risk from conversion? Yeah, okay. So what we do here is we're going to turn our slider down and try once again for some Confucian zealots. I'm not holding my breath. Beijing's good. I'm surprised I can convert that with only oh wait, no. Even better. Go for this one. Go for stuff we can't possibly convert. I like it. Do I get revolt risk there, though? No. I do in Jinan. Why do I get revolt risk in Jinan? But not Beijing. Oh, because I'm not converting Beijing. Lol. It's real smooth. Yeah, I got a little revolt risk. I don't know if it'll be enough, but we'll try. We'll try. And sure, we'll core and harsh treat. Stop with the rebel supports. And I'm not even going to bother to vassal feed Muscovy to let them colonize, because clearly I'm just colonizing it myself, so that's fine. Now, I do need to pick rivals eventually. I don't want my power projection to fall off on me. Oh, I can pick Muscovy now. Why couldn't I pick them before? France is a no. I guess I'll pick Japan. I don't really need Japan for the achievement. Aw, oh, screw this event. I hate that event. Nobles demand recompensation. Nope. Go there, then there. Then there. And let's sell something to Novgorod. Oh, I should sell the bigger one first. You know you want it. Dig it. Shoot. I forgot about that. I could convert it and then sell it. That has its problems too, though. Man, the best laid plans, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm going a little heavy on the mercs, I think, and that's costed me a bit. Although it's hard to blame me, considering. So at least like mercenary cannons and crap and all this mercenary cavalry needs to go. It's not even that good any longer. The other stuff I can keep just to have some bodies. Get you. And what do you build? Eastern Hussars as well. You know what? It wouldn't hurt to have some more of these. And I have the manpower for it as long as I don't go too crazy. So, yeah, we'll just drop like 15 of them. It's fine. And I have the money for it now that I dumped all the mercenary cavalry. Interesting, Novgorod. Did you actually manage to convert most of your stuff to Buddhist? Yeah. Yeah, they got most of it converted. They don't have religious ideas. That's, okay. Well, sure enough, solid. You still allied to, yeah, you're still allied to Lanzang. Okay. I guess I'll just stand here while this is coring. I think we're in excellent shape now. Muscovy is screwed. Just screwed. Because next time I'll have more troops than them by a margin. Plus, they're still at war, because they're not even going to end war exhaustion a whole lot. Although they're beating Kazan. Can someone, like, beat them, please? Like, ever, other than me? Do I have to do everything? Well, Lithuania is willing to consider an alliance. Although, it's probably because they're getting their face pushed in. No, you know what? Stop improving with them. We're going to see if we can run Denmark. Although I think I need some stuff that's, where's the region map mode? Not colonial regions. I know there's a region map mode somewhere. Those of you who are used to these esoteric map modes are probably annoyed that I'm taking so long to find it. Here we go. Yeah, so, these guys need to go to me as well. Rather than, rather than Denmark, so I have to be a little careful there to make sure I get them. In fact, I'm going to warn Denmark. And apparently I also need to take through Crimea, so that's kind of an interesting issue. Wait, why is this... Okay, what about the Persian region? That's not the Persian region. How is this working? I don't understand this at all. Because, like, this isn't Persia. And I saw people with the achievement who did not capture the Arabian Peninsula. So, I don't think that's a reliable way of what the game considers to be the Persian region. Basically, for the achievement, I need to capture the Russian region, the Persian region, and the Chinese regions. I need to get all those. Oh yeah, I still need to core this. And what else do I need? Yeah, those other two are the ones that I was intending to sell. Ooh, we get a new idea group. What idea group should I take? Could take a military idea. I don't think that that's strictly necessary, but it's between military and another admin idea. We could do economic for the inflation reduction, but I don't think we're taking that much damage from inflation. Well, I have a Master of Mint right now. But even so, I just don't, like, gold relative to the rest of my income is not that threatening. And as a result, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spike up yet another idea group, and that's admin ideas to reduce my core creation cost. Because I'll actually use that in Persia, perhaps, and definitely in Russia to an extent. So we'll go ahead and do that. And not a lot of events boosting my colonies for the moment, sadly. But what can you do? Yeah, they don't have, ooh, they are getting stomped by France. I really need them to improve relations with me before I could ally them. It'd be hard anyway. Well, once I get my strength back up, they'll be more interested, I think. But definitely don't want them getting Muscovy without me having a say. No, I got an auto-conquest CB on Ming. What kind of forces do you have, Ming? I don't think my vassals can, let's go back to alphabetical. I don't think my vassals can handle this. Oh, they might. It's a little iffy. But I think we could be okay. Man, these colonies. I think it's slow because I've been doing a slow war. But okay. Alright, I will meet you guys when I am next in a throwdown, showdown. Until then, well, just a moment. Alright, welcome back. Not much progression here. Still working on getting those rebels. But we're about to go after Ming again, so why not show a little bit. But probably cut this after Ming has nothing, which won't take long. Muscovy entered a military coalition against us and added a few allies, but really not a whole lot to say. They're not too scary right now. Hoping that Denmark switches to friendly so we can ally them. They look pretty impressive, although that area has had its tax base nerfed considerably. Runaway leader of this game is France. I am catching up to them and the Ottomans, however. And considering my tech position, well, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too badly here. Muscovy hit Tech 15, that gave them a new infantry type, which means it gave me a new infantry type. Soldati infantry. And in fact, that is significantly better than the Hussars, so I will discontinue my other building of them. And yeah, that should keep me out of too much trouble for manpower. And then I'm just gonna spank Ming and Lanzang with mercs in the meantime. Novgorod won't buy those provinces, and I agreed to patriot demands for them, so I'm just going to sit on them for now. No big deal. Anyway, tribal conquest we go! It's been a little while since I picked on Ming. And I've got my ruler as a general. I probably shouldn't have him leading armies, though, because if they die while you're leading armies, you get a -2 stab hit instead. So I'm going to switch them. But this is going to be a cakewalk, obviously. Ming is still down at Tech 10 while I'm at 14. In fact, I'm going to go hunt down Lanzang stuff, because I'm pretty sure Ming is not going to be in the proper faction to stand a chance. Really no one here stands a chance, do they? Where are you going? Can I get there first? Nope. Yeah, we'll catch him. We got him. And I don't want Zoe to lose too much of its stuff, because, well, it doesn't really matter which of them I feed, but I want to feed them, so I don't want them losing their troops as a result. It's inconvenient if they do. Yeah, even with like a rather pathetic shock ruler, it's just not hard. Tech is a big deal in this game. A lot of people ask in the forum why they lose battles, and honestly, the most common answer is that they sacrificed tech to get ideas. Ooh, get land morale and military tactics. That's a big tech. Yeah, that's easily the most common way to lose, is through that. So you gotta watch out for that. Tactics from military tech is a big deal. Military tech in general is a big deal. It completely trumps, it completely trumps ideas, and usually trumps generals, unless you're talking super shock generals or something. My 6 shock general was pretty obnoxious that I had against Muscovy. Although, to be fair, Muscovy had that kind of advantage on me prior, so I don't feel too bad about it. Plus, I re-rolled a few times. throughout this game, because the general relative importance of generals, now that the unit pip totals are less, has been reduced. Okay, so we basically just wipe them to pieces here. I could pick up Lanzang as a vassal. That would probably stop them from being so annoying in the future. And give me a little bit more in addition to Diviet. So yeah, we'll do that while my allies siege out Ming slowly because they're maxed size. they're clumping their stacks, which is kind of silly. Nope. Get out of that. Keep in mind that these are mostly horde units. I have one pike infantry and a couple other like random stuff in there, but for the most part we were running horde units and just stomping on them. But it doesn't really matter if you're using horde units if your tech is that much better. So we'll just do lazy man stack split siege here, because this war is over. Alright viewers, meet you back. Oh my gosh, I just realized something terrible while stomping on Ming. Yeah. Attacker against France in the Spanish Succession War. That's great. That's real great. So France is going to own most of the Iberian Peninsula. And of course, I am one of their rivals, although with that, maybe I won't be a valid rival any longer. If they can integrate that, they're going to own pretty much all of Italy and Spain. Yay! Meanwhile, well, in this corner of the world, we're not having problems. So, this achievement run will be getting more interesting, however, as we have some more cheap shot nonsense going on here. Yeah, they got an alliance with Muscovy. And I don't think I can declare on any one of Muscovy's allies. That won't make Muscovy take war lead. So I'm SOL in that regard. I'm going to have to attack Muscovy directly. But we're still training infantry here. In fact, let's toss even more of these guys into the mix. Another 20, because we're recovering manpower pretty nicely here. Our income is humming, and we can field a lot of troops, and we might need them. Because these guys, well, Muscovy's same tech as me. Denmark is ahead. I was hoping to ally Denmark, not fight them. Cut me some slack here, huh? Anyway, I'm the target of the coalition of Muscovy and Ayutthaya. So, that's interesting. Ayutthaya would join the war if I declared on Muscovy. I'm just going to accept demands here. And I just want 100% Ming. I'm just waiting on that. It should be pretty straightforward to accomplish it. Ming is blockading me, but it's not really a big deal. Oh yeah, another thing. Because I got so many boats from Shun, and I got this trade region, I decided to start transferring trade to from Hangzhou. Like such. So I'm getting the majority of the value out of this node. Japan's kind of there, but yeah, not really. So that's helpful. Let's go grab that actually. I don't mind base racing Ming. In fact, I'm probably just going to be able to end the war before they finish that siege. Yeah, I got 82%. I'll probably be able to make 100% demand. If I can't, I'll be very close. So, actually start turning course specifically to... Yeah, there we go. I don't know about that. Ooh, this is a good one. And there... Any 10%ers? Of course not. Something that sums up to a different value that I can work with, perhaps? Derp. How about a 22? There we go. Not quite yet. Won't take long. Oh. Oh, finally. Finally, 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 finally. And I'm going to sit in this war so that my allies don't go for those guys, or so my vassals don't go for those guys. And I'm going to I'm going to take a stab hit for accepting their demands. But, yeah. Dominant religion, and yeah, so I will become Confucian very soon here. Although it will murder my stability a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. Then we will be going on a conversion spree like never seen before, while boosting heretic tolerance. Although I think I will still convert my Buddhist provinces eventually, but it won't be prioritized. No, not going for peace just yet. Close though. Close. Oh yeah, and I vassaled Lanzang, which dragged me into war with Champa, but I just said screw Champa and kicked them out, forcing them to give me trade power and money, because I didn't want to deal with it. No, I didn't do trade power. I made them concede defeat, that's right, because I didn't want to use up the Diplo relation on a stupid thing like transferring trade power. 99%. Come on, I just want the Confucian Zealots to win. Actually, we're probably close enough now where the our AI buddies will not be able to handle a 24 stack after getting exiled. So, we shall do it. And Ayutthaya is probably not too happy with me any longer. Although I can probably get them out of this coalition without too much trouble, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so everyone form up here. Yeah, I got a lot of manpower recovery now. Ooh. Burn the heretics. You betcha. Yeah, I don't think I'll even bother to attack something that size. I'm not excited about the stab hit, but it's fine. Just to switch into a religion that you virtually never use, I'm going to do it for fun. And because it'll boost my heretic tolerance to the point where it's just not going to matter ever. Because if I go below 100 legitimacy, I don't have full unity. Although, oddly, I still take tax income efficiency loss in tolerated provinces, so it's not that... it's still bad to have full heretic tolerance. Just less so. Hurry up! Oh, that is just taunting me. So how are we doing here? We got 10 more? Man, I can... manpower-wise, I can afford a ton of these. I don't know that Muscovy plus Denmark is going to be enough any longer. Muscovy, where's Denmark? I'm not sure what I'm afraid of. Oh, there they are. They're actually ahead of Muscovy. Ooh, never mind. They are scary, actually. Yeah, so this is going to be a real pain in the butt after all. Come on now. I might need to add in some cannons to my stack. Like, dump all my mercs. In fact, I'm just going to dump my mercs now. If you are mercenaries, get lost. And in fact, do I care about any of this stuff? Well, Eastern Hussars are still pretty good, but Pike Infantry is kind of obsolete now, so we're going to dump it. And off we go. And yeah, now I can probably pick on Ming again with just my vassals. Come on, stop trolling me. I mean, really? You're gonna hit me with that? Okay. So, we lose stability and a lot of prestige. However, we are now officially Confucian, which is amusing. Missionary strength up. Ah, yes, and we can either go with promoting Neo-Confucianism or denouncing it. Now, denouncing it has its advantages with the legitimacy, but I'm not having a lot of problems keeping that up any longer. This gives nothing but flat heretic tolerance. But I'm not willing to take something that gives me revolt risk like that, because that actually adds up over time. And yeah, now we have a fair amount of Buddhist. to convert. But we'll start with the stuff that's difficult. And why can't I convert this? Because I have no missionaries to send. Oh, well, yeah, okay. I understand what happened there. So what's going on here? Local autonomy, not accepted culture, and tax income gouging. Okay. We're going to see if they, if Paradox meant it when they said that we get much reduced chances of the heretic conversion events. We shall see. I, as a matter of rule, do not trust Paradox's patch notes any further than I can throw an abstract concept, but we shall see. Yes. We've lost the cleansing of heresy stuff. Okay. So, now we shall look for... This is a pretty good line. And I don't have the admin tech for it, but we'll go with it. Yeah, let's get Ayutthaya out of there. We'll mass convert the religions, and we will have full Confucian religious unity. In retrospect, I would recommend just going Sunni. Sunni is better than either, but this is more fun. We'll go with this. And this Let's Play is shaping up to be quite silly. Occupied by Karakoyunlu. Oh my gosh, they are getting piled. And they don't really have any allies. I don't think I'm going to get too many opportunities that quite resemble this amusingness, so yeah, we'll go for Alamuli, with really nobody to say otherwise. This doesn't look like it'll be very challenging at all, but we shall see. And Karakoyunlu is not going to keep that stuff, so I'll be fine. Another thing I did is I opened up admin ideas, and doing that also gave me the Tradition of Conquest national idea, so I have significantly reduced coring costs now, and can get that further. I'm not going for the policy that allows it, because that policy's kind of lame. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna get one of those nobody controls the war goal things, I'm sure. What kind of troops do you have, no guy? What I see is about all you have. Even Novgorod's too strong for them. Works for me. And we'll just go ahead and do little stack splits. Oh, you are good where you are. Yep, stack split away. I don't want to stack split too much, but should be fine. Like this. Because each of these are like as much as they have, so we're good. And then you just get ready like this to siege that out. Just declaring carpet instantly. It's the way to do it. I'm just going to add to the coalition, perhaps, but that's okay. Ugh. I don't really want or need a weak claim heir. My dude's pretty old, and when he dies, I don't have to worry about anything. So no. Girls have cooties, so we're going with that. Ugh. Whatever. Yeah, we're rocking decent advisors now. We're holding up. Got a lot of troops training. Manpower reserves are pretty strong. Now we just convert away. Interesting. I am outraged with you. Well, how about some change says that you're not outraged with me any longer? That should cause them to leave it, in theory. There we go. Anything over 50 is usually pretty good. Now, of course, they will ally me, but unless they've disputed succession... Oh. Oh, they have a weak claim heir. That's lame. I was like, oh, maybe